This move prepares for their bishop to join the action. It's critical to develop your pieces as early as possible in the game. This is a fair trade. You exchange pieces of equal value. They exchange pieces of equal value. You captured back. They bring out their knight, increasing their control over the center. Nice development that allows kingside castling next move. They've moved their knight closer to the center to boost its activity. You let the opponent take a pawn for free, capturing your hanging pawn. This offers a trade to your opponent. Decent move, but they had a better one. Recapturing. Their knight comes into play, supporting the center. Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. Your opponent prepares to castle kingside and secure their king. Your best move was to move a bishop to a more active position. They've created a chance to fork your pieces and win material if they continue correctly. There was only one good move, but you were moving fast and didn't see it. They overlooked the critical move, not spending enough time to spot it. The capture was finally made. That's playable. Your better option was to move a bishop to a more active position. You allowed the opponent to develop a piece while also winning a tempo on a rook. They've brought their piece into play while forcing your rook to retreat. You calmly stepped the rook out of trouble. Their better move was to connect rooks. Your opponent made a mistake, but you missed the chance to punish them. This move drops the defense, and now you can simply take the pawn. You captured that. This move drops. You strike at the center, fighting for space. This move drops the defense, and now you can simply take the pawn. You captured that free pawn. They move their king out of the check from your rook. You captured a free pawn. They had a better way to evade the check from the opposing rook. Your rook has great control of the open file. Their king steps away from the check by your rook. That pawn was yours for the taking. They've improved the positioning of their piece. Nice, definitely the right move. A straightforward recapture. Good awareness keeps the pawn alive here. You are now able to win a pawn through a fork. You will win a pawn with a fork. They move their king out of the check from your rook. You won a pawn for free. Your opponent creates a pawn chain, making their structure more robust. Yes, this is the way. This makes a passed pawn. You captured that free pawn. Their king steps away from the check by your rook. Finally, you recapture the piece. They defended their pawn, which was under attack. Your passed pawn advances to its goal. They made one of the top moves in this position. Your passed pawn is one step closer to promotion. I like their choice. Good awareness keeps the rook alive here. Your opponent set up a fork, which will win your pawn. You step your king away from the checking rook. They followed through and picked up material. You had a better option, but this is not bad. They move their king out of the check from your rook. This moves your rook to a safer square. They took your pawn for free. You escape the check from the rook. This move doesn't help their position at all. You calmly step the rook out of trouble. That's quite an error. Now's your chance to capitalize on it. Passed pawns must be pushed. Their rook is now keeping an eye on your passed pawn. Your move gets closer to checkmate. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. You're still on the road to checkmate.